Yo, what's up? I got some glasses for you guys today. Um, I'm gonna be honest, I don't wear glasses, so what you're seeing is me impairing myself, but they look aesthetic. Unfortunate glare. But otherwise, we're having a new look, and today we're gonna do February predictions. Going off with a bang. We're already screwing ourselves. Anyways, today my face just got like completely red. Yeah, so February predictions. How's your February gonna go, guys? Is it gonna Okay, I like tested this out like when I was testing my audio and I said, how's it gonna go? Is it gonna flow? Okay, it was better before. Now you know when you say something twice and it doesn't work the same. It's kind of like when you retell a story and it's like you had to be there. This is how I feel right now. But yes, I hope you guys have been well. And if you enjoy the content, please feel free to subscribe and like and comment on the video. I do appreciate your support. And when we're ready, which should be right now, here are your piles. Bung, 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 bung. The editing is really good. So yes, today we have little snowflakes to choose from. You guys are my little snowflakes. The first snowflake is I say like there's a name. Anyways, these are like little charms. So yeah, first snowflake is just a nice snowflake. How do you describe a snowflake? Anyways, I don't know, but it's pretty. They're all very beautiful. Let me do a really close up view. You can see all my wrinkles on my hand. So yeah, very beautiful. There's some sparklage going on. She's glittering. She's working it. So yeah, snowflake number 1. That will be your pile. Snowflake number 2. So this one's a little different. This one kind of looks like a clock. So I don't know why I'm getting like Big Ben vibes from, was it London? So yeah, this is a nice snowflake. Beautiful. And once again, guys, snowflakes are all unique. And you guys are all unique. So that's like a life lesson on its own. That's number 2. And then number 3, snowflake is a little bit more. The energy I'm getting from her is a little bit more like. I'm getting like the evil snow queen vibes. Not saying you're evil if you choose this one, but like she's kind of sharp on the edge. And I feel like you don't want to mess with her. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. So pile number 3, snowflake number 3. If this is the one for you, then there you go. So yes, feel free to choose whichever snowflake is resonating for you for your February predictions. I hope you guys have a wonderful month and I will see you. Oh, timestamps below, by the way. I will see you next time. Welcome in if you chose pile number 1 or snowflake number 1. Here is your February predictions. Why does this deck seem very thin? Are we missing cards? I think I'm losing it a little. Sorry, this reading, I'm like losing it a little. So the energy is a little scattered. I'm trying my best though, guys. So please bear with me. February predictions, pile number 1. What's gonna happen to you? What's gonna happen to you? Okay. 4 of Swords. Okay, we chilling out. We be resting. Okay. Should I hold? I guess, yeah. Your cards are kind of falling out sideways, which also indicates to me a little bit of a blockage energy. I'm also not that good with this deck in terms of reading it, so I'm going to try to do my best. Just because I'm not that good with Roman numerals. Sometimes I have to literally count the amount of item inside. That's like so many. Okay, let's get just one more card. One more card, please. Okay, we got her. Okay, so 4 of Swords. Okay, yeah, so 4 of Swords. We also have 2 of Wands. Sorry, I'm like itching. And then Seven of Cups reversed, and then Page of Swords. Okay. So I feel like your February, pile number one. Okay, let's start. I don't know why I always like say I'm just gonna do one card at a time. That's just how I read. And then we're gonna get into the overall. So pile number one, I feel like the beginning of your February is a little bit like slow. It's a little bit sorry. I don't know why I'm so itchy today. So I'm like just a mess. So yeah, your February seems like it starts a little slow. Not in a bad way though. It just seems like it's a little bit more calm. Maybe your January was a little hectic for you and you're like, thank God. Like sometimes you just it's good. Like you're kind of taking a break and you're kind of just like I'm getting some sleep. Maybe you're napping. Maybe you're just kind of like recovering from January. January might have been a lot. So yeah, February you're just kind of chilling, just kind of relaxing. You're kind of just like, okay, I'm just here. But afterwards, you're ready. You're ready. I don't know what you're doing or where you're going, but February, it seems like you're going to set off and start doing something, or you're going to just kind of motivate yourself a little bit more as the month progresses. You have the Two of Wands, and Two of Wands always talks about, of course, like your journey is going to start. This doesn't have to mean like something new. It could mean for some of you guys something new is starting, but I'm getting more the sense of after you kind of recover, maybe you rejuvenate yourself, you're kind of ready to go back on whether it's the grind or whatever you're doing, go back to school. Maybe you're off from vacation and now you're back. Whatever that is, I think you're ready. I think you're going to be ready to move and you're going to get things done. And then in you have the Seven of Cups reversed. So I think there is gonna be, in terms of like possible issues that may arise for you, is there might be a little bit of indecisiveness in terms of what is the right decision. You might have issues with making the right decision in terms of feeling overwhelmed and just feeling like if I make the wrong one, what's gonna happen, or you just have decision overload. So I would just say, in terms of advice for that, um, obviously practical reasoning is good, like weighing out your options. What do you think is better option? But I often feel like, especially with this card coming up, the Seven of Cups, sometimes we're like over analyzing this decision. Maybe we're making it into like a bigger thing than it is. And in terms of prioritizing, if you have a lot going on and you're trying to juggle like multiple things, you know, you went from restfulness to like busyness, just I would say prioritize like what's the most important thing right now, maybe your top two. And sometimes for me, especially when I have a lot of things to do in one day, I always think like what's the like one or two things I want to get done, and once I get this done, the rest of the stuff, like if I get it done, that's amazing, but if I don't get it done, that's fine. I would kind of think like that mindset. Like for instance, today, like my not my number one thing, but like my number two was probably to film this video. And that's what I'm doing right now. I did my number one. Now this is my number two. And to be honest, if I don't do anything after tonight, I'm gonna be okay with that. So that's just kind of like the mindset I'm kind of having for your as the month progresses for February. And then you also have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords could also kind of just talk about how you're kind of ready, like you finally make that decision or you prioritize what's important to you, and now you're going to like finally set forth on your journey or set forth on like whatever task you're going to have for yourself. Sorry, I was like it's so blurry. So yeah, I think you're gonna have like a new idea too. I feel like with like sometimes Page of Swords, it's like you have like a new energy. There's a little bit of like a mind clarity moment going on, and you're ready to. It could mean for some of you guys, Page of Swords does talk about this like learning, discovering knowledge. So you might be going back to school in February, or you're already in school, but February you're really gonna be really into learning. You could be learning something new at your job if you're working already. Maybe you're learning a new skill, you're picking up a new hobby, you're learning something new. I think it's really for you to be expanding your mind this month. You're really going to be focusing on that. So yeah, wonderful. How exciting. So yes, we're going to start diving into our oracle cards. We're going to get some of our green witch oracle, which is the one with the herbs and I was gonna be like herbs and spices, but we're not cooking, guys. Well, I guess I'm cooking right now. Get it? Okay. So you got affection number 12 with sorrel. Wait, what? Is that a herb? I've never heard of that. Sorrel? Affection. Ooh. Okay, so maybe February, Valentine's Day coming up. I know Valentine's Day is just like a commercial holiday at this point. But maybe for some of you guys, this is like you if you're already in a relationship, you and your partner is gonna be a little bit more intimate, it's gonna be romantic, a little bit more spending time together. Or if you're single, it could also mean you find somebody or you're getting to know somebody or you're dating or just talking to somebody. Like there's a little bit more love in the equation. I'm actually probably gonna read this one because I don't know what a sorrel is. The only thing I know about Sorrel is that it's like a boot company and they make winter boots. So let's figure this out together. Which I honestly should probably get a pair of boots. Okay, anyways. Sorrel. Ooh, it's the first herb actually. Oh, it's a fire herb. Ooh, fire is good. It means passion. Okay, y'all. But I've never heard of sorrel. I'm learning a lot today. Hey, I'm learning with you while you learning. Okay, let's read it together, guys. Okay, so sorrel is the love of gardening is a seed once sown that never dies. Okay, what's that about? Okay. Oracle meanings, new experiences. Ooh, yay, new experiences are coming your way, which means you will feel prompted to find new ways of doing things. If you are seeking a solution, be more receptive to suggestions and openings. Ensure you are putting your true feelings into all that you are doing. A valuable proposition should come your way, but don't get too carried away. Okay, so like putting your heart into whether it's your relationship or your job or your school or your passion, whatever, you put your love into it. Cultivation. This perennial herb can be grown in garden beds or just as easily in containers. Plant in spring after the last frosts and divide established plants in autumn. Although hardy for best results, position sorrel in full sun to part shade in a rich acid soil. Sorrel can be harvested by picking leaves as required. Remove flowers as they appear to ensure the leaves do not become too bitter. And these are just a little bit of like if you want to like make spells and stuff. I'm not really a spell person, but you guys can kind of like look at this to see if you can get ideas if you are into that stuff. But yeah, very interesting. Interesting. So I really want to. Okay, I'm gonna Google this after your reading, but now that I've learned something new, I'm gonna see like what kind of dishes you would make with sorrel because it says it gets bitter if there's flowers, which is funny. Okay, what I'm getting. Oh my god, you know what I'm getting from that? I know it's like really out of the box, but I'm getting this. Okay, so when it said the flowers make it bitter, I'm like, what if the flowers represent like external people in your life, and like maybe once it gets involved, like you're with this person, or it could be friendship too, like if you're not romantically involved with people, or any relationship, and then some third party comes along, and you're just kind of like, I don't like this. I'm getting that kind of energy. Maybe like when people try to intrude the space, you get a little, maybe not jealous, but kind of like bitter about it. And I don't know why. I just got that vibe. But yeah, we're gonna get some more cards and see if we can get additional messages. Not me saying that people are cheating. Anyways. Yeah, we're gonna get some other cards. Interesting. I don't know. That was kind of an out of the box for me. But yeah, we're gonna get you another card. Love. Oh my god. Okay, so clearly your reading is like love focused, or at least there's a bit of love in there. Okay, what a beautiful card. First of all, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay, interesting. So from what I'm getting from this is, so instead of like having that bitterness of like maybe it's jealousy or envy, because even the green kind of gave me an envious vibe. To put love in the situation. So like love, affection. Once again, you have affection. Putting more love into something or passion is just going to make things a little better. And I think it will kind of eradicate any possible bitterness that you might be experiencing this month. So being a little bit more optimistic, being a little bit more positive is going to be a very good I don't want to say omen, but like something to do. Wait, what's English is not for me today. Okay. Okay, you gotta okay, wait, that's like so many. Okay, wait, let's do one more. Okay, let's shuffle one more time. I'm trying not to pull so many cards. I just feel like the reason there's so many coming out is just because they're sticking. Like I did a reading like 2 weeks ago and like all the cards were just literally sticking. Oh, okay. One of them was just okay, should we no. Okay, girl, one card, please. I don't want like 40 cards. This is when there's 40 cards, but the deck is only 30 cards. Yeah. Anyways, one card, please. Maybe I need to find a new way of shuffling. I feel like I'm not like that good. Okay, anyways, you got a Libra. Love the Libra. A new romantic cycle. Okay, so clearly you're having a love reading moment. Why did the camera just get like super bright? Sorry, I'm gonna like turn the brightness down. Is it just me or does it look really blurry? Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to fix this after. So a new romantic cycle begins for my new moon in Libras. Clearly a love reading. Like I know we're not doing a love reading, but like there is a lot of love energy. So it seems like if you're single, you might find a boo. Once again, if you're in a relationship or if you're not looking, this good okay, so if you're in a relationship, it could mean that you're strengthening your life. Sorry, wait, what? You're strengthening your love for each other. So maybe you're doing like date nights, more affection, little cute things with each other. Or if you're not looking for a relationship and you're single or whatever, this not interests you, this could just mean that you're putting a lot more passion into what you do care about. Mm-hmm. And of course, this could mean like just like platonic relationships or even hobbies and stuff like that. Okay. Ooh, okay, I'm having so much fun. Okay, let's do a self-care card for you guys. So what's a self-care that we could do for February? Like what should we do? Oh, flow like water. Okay, so flow like water, maybe if you guys I mean, I don't know where you guys are from, but like if you have access to like swimming pool or like the ocean or the lake. I mean, right now I'm like in the winter time where I'm from, so we're not swimming outside. I mean, people do the cold plunge thing. I'm like, okay. Whatever, water. So if you want to like maybe water calms you, water flows you. Water also is a cups card, which is very emotional. So I think your emotions this month is gonna be like very like not saying you're gonna be very emotional, but I feel like your emotions are really gonna guide you and like you're gonna feel a lot of emotion, whether that's like I think it will be mostly positive. I will say most of it's gonna probably be like happy and like joyful and love. But of course, maybe sometimes with the bitterness thing we got, don't let that take over. But yeah, I think flowing water, maybe this could even talk about like just taking a bath, cleansing, cleaning, stuff like that. So yes, we're gonna get one more deck for you. I mean, what? Sorry, not one more deck. One more. What is this called? Like, sorry, another oracle. I'm just losing it slowly. And this is gonna be Astral House. So this is like the tea leaf. It's gonna just say what your focus is gonna be for February. So whether it's like money or not money, we're gonna see. So this one is career. Ooh, I was gonna expect love, but I guess career is also a theme for you this month. So aside from love, it's gonna be career. So once again, for some of you guys, it could be putting love into your career. Maybe you finally start to spark that passion in your job again, or you have a new job and you're having that passion again. Either way, I think you're gonna kind of like enjoy February. February seems like a good month for you. I'm just getting like good vibes. And then we're also gonna get some tea leaf card. Okay, let's. Ooh, what's this? The bull. This deck is so interesting. So many meanings. The bull card. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Okay. That is very interesting. So what I'm getting from this one is kind of like standing your ground. He looks a little angry, so like maybe that's there. But like kind of like standing up for yourself, not letting people bring your vibe down, that kind of energy I'm getting. And the bull is also about like not letting people step all over you. So maybe like this month you have to have a little bit more of the like the Leo energy, a little bit more strength, a little bit more passion, a little bit more like, nope, this is my territory and that's it. So maybe a little bit more of that. Obviously, like there's like a little bit of boundary, like don't go too overboard, but having a little, why do I keep saying little? Having some, just like this is mine, you know what I mean? I think that's good for you this month. Okay, cool. So we're gonna get into the yes or no portion of the reading. So think of a yes or no question, and then we're gonna pull 3 cards, and you're gonna pick one of the cards, and this is gonna be your answer for any yes or no question you have for this month. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3. Feel free to choose. And when you're ready, we're going to start flipping them over. So number 1, if you chose this is your answer for your yes or no question. Let go. Okay, I don't know why I read it as let's go. But letting go. So maybe something in your past might be still haunting you a little bit. And it's a new month. February is coming. So maybe letting go of, if January was a little bit messy for you, February seems like it's very bright and fruitful. So yes, letting go, moving on, new opportunity coming your way. If you chose number 2, this is your answer. You are ready. Okay, so you're ready for whatever's coming your way. We did get the 2 of Swords once again. Sorry, 2 of Wands, which is about new journey. Let's go. So you're ready to start this new relationship, whatever this is, start the passion. And number 3, if you chose this card, it's time for forgiveness. This is very interesting. So for yes or no, it's kind of an ambiguous. I don't know why number 3 always is a little ambiguous. So forgiveness, I'm reading this more as, of course, either you asking for forgiveness or the other person asking for forgiveness and you forgiving. But I always feel like with these kind of things, forgiving is one thing. Of course, forgiving is just more for yourself, just to heal. But forgetting, we ain't gonna forgetting, okay? We gonna learn from that. So just kind of starting fresh again. I'm getting a lot of starting fresh energy and just like hopefully moving on from the past, but also like knowing that like what you did or what that person did or something happened is not gonna be forgotten. You know, we're not gonna just like brush everything under the rug, but we're not gonna hold a grudge. Okay? So yes, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading, pile number 1, and I will see you guys. Hopefully I'm gonna post more. I'm gonna try to like post bi-weekly. Like it's not gonna be a weekly thing. Like it's very difficult for me to like do many things. So hopefully you guys can enjoy a video every other week. And if you guys do enjoy, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment. I appreciate you. And if you want to know which decks I'm using, everything is linked in the description box. Okay, cool. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bonjour. Welcome to the stream. Stream. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that was like 5 years ago. Anyways, I used to stream and now we don't. Okay, welcome back to the video. Pile number 2. If you pick this pile, this will be your February predictions. I don't know what's going on, guys. I feel like every video is a little loopy. So yeah. What's happening for you guys? Pile number 2 for February. Also, I can't spell February or say February. I don't know if it's an Asian thing. Because you know how like Chinese people... Okay, I'm Chinese. If you're like... Unless your like first language is English, sometimes it's hard to say the R's. Like, we don't have R's, at least not in like my language. So it's like they can... Okay, yeah, I'm kind of like that. Anyways, even though English is my first language, I don't know where this is going. But February and January. And I can't spell them either. It's really bad. Like autocorrect is my best friend. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, Reversal City. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. What's going on? Okay, let's get one more card. Pile number 2. I will say I'm not that familiar with this deck, but it's a very beautiful shuffling deck. Okay, let's do one. Let's do one. It's so smooth to shuffle. It's like the cards are thin, I will say, like the thinnest cards on earth, but they glide like butter. Sometimes the oracle cards, because they're so thick and they're matte, they don't glide well. So shuffling them is a little bit of a nightmare, but holding them is beautiful. You know, pros and cons of each. Okay. Oops, sorry. So you got your cards. Okay, you got a lot of court cards and reversals. So let's start with the first one. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe this is for you guys. February for some of you guys is a new career opportunity. Pentacles always talk about usually like sometimes money, career, job. If you're not like old enough to work or you don't work yet, you maybe go to school now. It's like a new school session. Basically, good opportunity coming your way in terms of your physical. And speaking of physical, I also want to lump in. Sometimes I read it like that's just me. I read Ace of Pentacles also as like your health in terms of like your physical body. So maybe you are going to gym now, working out, eating better, taking care of your body better. It's like a new you. Okay, so and if you're having like you're already in school, you're already working, it could just be like newfound and excitement. You do have the Chariot in reverse, and I'm getting the sense that even though you have that like new opportunity, I feel like you're feeling a little bit like you're not in control of it. You feel a little bit misguided, almost feeling like maybe you're not the one that is driving your decision making or driving the course that you're taking. You maybe feel like you're a little bit out of control. There might have been a roadblock that's gonna come your way in February, and you might feel a little stuck. I'm getting the energy of like you feel a little bit like obviously upside down, a little stuck. You also have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So Knight of Swords in reverse could mean like it's time to slow down a little bit. Usually Knight of Swords is like very fast. Maybe slow down, think about things a little bit, analyze it a little bit before kind of like making certain decisions. It's kind of telling you to like take a little bit of a break. Also with the Chariot card, sometimes I get the sense of if one thing goes wrong, you kind of just want to like just be like F it all. I don't want to do this anymore. But it's kind of telling you to kind of just take a step back and just like assess the situation. Like it's not all gone, okay? Like if something does kind of not go your way, everything is not just throw it in the trash. Like we can salvage it. We can salvage the situation. We just need to like kind of take a step back and just look at it, okay? And think a little bit. And you also have the Page of Wands reverse, which I'm getting the more of a sense of like I don't know why, but I'm getting the sense of maybe somebody, or it could be you, it could be somebody in your life, like a little bit of delusion, a little bit of delulu, um, maybe just not in the most mature mindset. I'm getting, uh, I don't know. I'm just for your reading, the vibe I'm getting is just kind of like it starts off like so positive and then it just kind of goes. But not saying you can't salvage this. I just think um maybe a little bit of like kind of like if it's not perfect, why are we going with it? And that's a really bad mindset to have. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay for things to not go as according to plan as you thought, but we can always kind of like figure out a situation. You know what I mean? Like when things go wrong, like you're cooking something and you don't have all your ingredients, usually you can kind of make do without all of them, but like it's not the end. And sometimes, with mistakes and things that don't go your way, sometimes it's actually better because you find something better. You find a new solution. I forgot what, but sometimes, like, I think I like made something one day and then like I didn't have the right ingredient or I made it wrong and it was even better. And I don't remember what. I need to think of the example, but like that's just like something that could happen. So let's get some oracle for you guys. I'm just getting the sense of your February seems a little bit like one thing wrong, everything wrong. And that's not a good mindset to have. Okay, you have your flower, which is number 39, longevity, chrysanthemum. Ooh, chrysanthemum. Do you guys drink chrysanthemum tea? I don't know if you know. I'm like it's like a really if you go to like dim sum and stuff, like it's a big thing. Chrysanthemum tea. I think it's my favorite one. It's kind of like I think it's herbal and it's very delicious and it's not too strong and it kind of calms you. So maybe you need to calm down a little bit. Okay, let's read the card together. Let's discover a little bit more. Okay, let's read it together. So chrysanthemum. My green thumb came only as a result of the mistakes. Oh my god, we was just talking about mistakes, girl. We've been talking about mistakes I made while learning to see things from the plant's point of view. Okay, interesting. Oracle meanings a phase in which trust, completion, a sense of belonging, and peace has been reached is signified by the appearance of chrysanthemums. Deeper intimacy in relationship is highlighted, and you may want to explore this area of your life as a long term commitment needs attention. Okay. Talks a little bit about love. A cycle of learning is coming to an end, or you now have all the facts you require. Okay. Creative blocks, melancholy, and weak boundaries are challenges. Okay, so I do, once again, we're getting blockages. We're getting a little bit of like, kind of a little bit of a letdown moment. I feel like with this, it's just kind of telling you to, yeah, so the main one is like deeper intimacy in relationship is highlighted and you may want to explore this area. So if it is in terms of for some of you guys, if it is more love related, it's kind of just telling you that like you maybe need to focus a little bit more on your relationship for some of you guys who are in a relationship. Maybe focusing in on that, kind of giving it a little bit more attention. And if this is talking more about relationship, like the whole like things are good and then they kind of slope down, not scrapping it immediately. Every relationship does go through bumps and hurdles. Like there's no such thing as a perfect relationship, and if there is a perfect relationship, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard, because like what is going on? So kind of figuring out a solution with that. And I feel like it did say you have a lot of information, so if you have all the information, it also for me signifies like using your intuition, using how does it feel right, your heart, to maybe make the next steps. um Interesting. But like making mistakes was also highlighted. So if somebody made a mistake, could be you, it could be somebody else. Also focusing that like we can usually work through that, obviously. I get the sense that this can be worked through for most of you guys. I'm not getting a moving on energy. I'm getting like we're in a roadblock and we can work together to drive through it. If this is not about relationship, you could also read this as the roadblock in whatever situation you're in. Um, it can be definitely solved, not just scrapping the whole thing. So yes, let's get you a oracle card. Okay, something popped out. Envy. Ooh, I'm getting snake energy. Okay, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay, so a little bit of jealousy. It could come from you, of course. It could come from maybe you. I'm getting like, okay, if pretend you're having all these like issues and like you're the one going through the tough thing and you see the person next to you is like their life is perfect and you're like, how come my life is like in shambles, but they're just gliding through and they don't even have a care in the world. It's like it's not always like that. I think it's very important to know that everyone has problems, like no matter how perfect your life is, like girl, everyone has problems, okay? So don't take that as like the rose-colored glasses. I would just take it more as you can definitely like improve the situation, but don't think it as like your victim and like stuff like that. It could also mean that someone else is envious of you and maybe you're I'm not getting that though. I don't know. I mean maybe, I don't know. I'm getting more like you're a little you're envious. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We all feel that. Someone who's better than us comes along and you feel like, damn, like where's my time to shine? I mean, you're gonna have your time to shine. Like I guarantee it. It's just sometimes, we have our ups and downs, and it seems like February for you is a little bit of a downer. But that's not, you know what? It can only go up from here. I always think that. If you're having a bad day, that means tomorrow's gonna be a great, great day, okay? So yeah, but envy is never a cute look. It is obviously hard to control, but like just think about all the things you're grateful for. Think of all the things you have gratitude for, and things you're good at, and things people appreciate for you. All these things. We cannot be in the negative right now. Okay, let's pull you a card. Okay. Hey, you're just sticking together. Okay, should we? Okay, I'm trying to trying really hard to just pull one card. These decks are just hard to like flip on their own. You kind of just at some point I just want to pull a card. Okay, cool. So your Moonology is a new start is coming. Ooh, how exciting! Okay, so there is something new, and once again we did get the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something new coming. It could be career or just something like that. And I think you should be very excited, okay? It is good that a new fresh start is coming. But don't let any roadblock or negativity as it happens throw you off from it, okay? New moon is always fresh energy, and a lot of like new energy is kind of like what you make of it, right? So like when you're new, you have the world is your oyster, right? You can do anything. It's your new identity time to like, if you pretend you had like a different job and then you got a new job, and then your new job, okay, pretend your old job you weren't the best version of yourself, pretend you were late for work, or you were late, or you were just not performing properly. You have a new chance to shine, okay? So that's just what I'm getting. Like it's time for you to be like the best version of yourself right now, okay? And we're going to pull you a Sacred Self-Care. Clearing the energy field. So for you, this could also mean, for me, it's like burning incense or oils or candles, just maybe opening the window and the fresh breeze coming into your house. So clearing the energy field, clearing toxicity, clearing negative vibes, clearing negative mindsets. We're going to just be a little bit more positive in the month of February. When things don't go to plan, we're gonna be okay. Yes, we're gonna pull you a Astral House. Oh, and what did I say? Success is coming your way. So yeah, there is a lot of positive in your reading. It's just we gotta get through the poop. We gotta get through the poo. I just said that. And then it's gonna sparkle. It's gonna sparkle. It's gonna glitter. It's gonna be like this snowflake you chose, nice and shiny and beautiful. Because okay, look. So in the snowflake, in the middle, a little bit like, oh, it's a little dark in there. What's going on? The outside is sparkling though. So I feel like you guys you're gonna get it. You're gonna have success. It's gonna be good. But it depends if you want it to be. Are you able to kind of get over the humps and kind of know that not everything is like terrible? Okay, let's pull you a tea leaf card. And you got the quill, which is get back to the basics. Ooh, so maybe like with the new starting fresh again, kind of simplifying things in your life. Maybe the reason why there's like a bit of messiness is because it's overcomplicated. So maybe simplifying things. And I'm getting the sense of also simplifying your appreciation in your life in terms of what are you grateful for? Like very simple. Like I'm grateful I have a roof over my head. I mean, if you're watching this video, you have access to internet. You have a lot to be grateful for. So Just kind of simplifying that. And maybe like the simple things are what's gonna be that success. Like it doesn't have to be like I'm gonna be a millionaire next month, randomly just a millionaire. It's just like maybe one day you're having a bad day, and then someone just like the smallest gesture, someone just opens the door for you, or just like gives you a nice smile, or just like gives you an extra chicken nugget with your McDonald's order, because chicken nuggets are very expensive at McDonald's. I don't know why they cost like $1 each. And that just brightens your day. I'm just getting the sense of like appreciate the small things. So yes, that's it for you, pile number 2. The next portion is just gonna be a yes or no question. So think of a yes or no, and okay, we're not gonna look at the answer yet. Think of a yes or no question, and then we're gonna pull a yes or no card from your angel oracles. So either you pick number 1 pile, number 2, or number 3, and this will be your answer. So when you're ready, we're gonna jump in, and this is pile number 1. If this is your yes or no, the answer is recovery. Okay, so maybe this month it's more about recuperation. It's more about the healing. It's more about like maybe not gonna jump into like things as enthusiastically as we would have. But once we recover and heal and just kind of take a step back and just kind of assess the situation, I think you're gonna do great. But for number 1, it seems like a little bit of like a kind of like not yet. Number 2, you have the situation will improve. So things are looking like a yes. Things are going more positively for you, number 2. You gotta have that like belief. I think you gotta have that like guiding light or whatever you believe in. You're gonna definitely achieve, but you gotta know that it can happen. Like you gotta believe it first. And then number 3, your yes or no answer is a oh my god, it's a yes. So for sure, this is the most confident one too. This is a very yes. Yes, whatever you ask about, it's for sure. It's for sure. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me today for another reading. If you enjoy the video, please feel free to like and comment and subscribe. If you want to know what decks I used, I link them in the description box below. And thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful month, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye. Pile number 3, let's get it going. We're gonna get it going. We're gonna get it going. You got a song. You got a song. Okay, so pile number 3. How's your February? Gonna go. Let's do your reading, guys. I'm getting a little hungry, so I might be a little bit of like a firecracker because when I'm hungry, I will say I don't get hangry. You know how people always get people get hangry. Something about I don't get hangry. I just get like I don't know. Sorry. I just get a little bit like tired. I think I get tired. So yes, we're gonna put all of it in. Okay, let's just take these. Let's put all of it in, guys. All of it in. That sounds very strange if you have no context of what we're doing. But yes, pile number 3. Okay, so far you have the Queen of Pentacles in reversed. And then you have the what is that? Oh, 5 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm not like the best at this deck. And the Strength card. Oh, Strength cards never come out for this deck before. That's interesting. Okay, and let's get one more card for you. Pile number. Okay, I'll just take it. Once again, I don't know why pile 3 always gets more cards. Okay, so you got 2 cards after that. So you got Strength. 4 of Cups. Not again. 4 of Cups, and then you got the Hangman. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to put some of these down here. Okay. So from what I'm getting from your reading, let's start with the first card, the Queen of Pentacles, reversed though. So with this one, I'm getting the sense of possibly over okay. Because usually Queen of Pentacles like very independent woman energy, very like I can do my own business. I got that. But I feel like maybe with you, there might have been um a little bit of a loss. Okay, so I don't know why I'm getting this because I feel like this one's also talking about like giving back to yourself. Anyways, I'm just gonna go with how I feel. So I think maybe with the Queen of Pentacles, you're feeling like maybe finances in February is not the best. Finances maybe are a little bit stagnant or maybe even loss of finances. Um Maybe you overindulged in January or like maybe even December, and now finances in February is a little bit like, oh, we're kind of having to budget now, which is good. It's good to budget. It's good to keep ourselves in track. But something about I just feel like maybe finances are not the best this month. You also have the 5 of Cups in reverse, which could talk about because something happened. If it's not finances, I also read Pentacles as like physical health, maybe physical. And once again, I'm not a doctor, so like we do not take this as medical advice. If you're actually sick, please go to a doctor. Maybe like physical, you're kind of like, I'm kind of like disappointed. So, and then that can also lead to like the 5 of Cups of feeling disappointed. So not only is your physical kind of like, now you're feeling kind of, which is okay because with the 5 of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're recovering from it. I feel like it's gonna get better. And you do have the Strength card, which is very nice, which does talk about being strong throughout this, being brave, being courageous, kind of like Leo energy. And just, I think you're definitely going to push through this. And I know that you can. And I feel like you know you can, which is great. So having the strength to work through possibly a difficult time, whether it's physical health or like financial, career, or even if you're in school and you're not in a job, maybe the grades are not that good this month. The grades are bad. And then you have the 4 of Cups. So I think you are gonna maybe take a step back a little bit. You are gonna be like pondering, like, I don't know what's my next step. And if there are opportunities that come to you, it's okay to like say no. I'm getting the sense of a little bit of like a reclusion this month. Maybe you're more to yourself. You're more to yourself. You're not as social. And that's fine. Like sometimes we just need time alone. We just need time to just kind of like recuperate, rejuvenate. And maybe you're going to take a little bit more time this month just to kind of like collect yourself. And it's okay to like, I'm getting the sense of if you want, your friends want to go out or like certain opportunities come up, it's okay to like deny them. Not saying like, if it feels wrong, then yes. But if it feels right, like I would still pursue. But I feel like taking things slow this month is important. You also have the Hangman. And once again, like just kind of like seeing things from a different perspective. Sometimes you do need that time away just to be like, okay, like what's the plan? Like, are we budgeting? Are we having a workout plan? Are we having a like a eating plan? Like, what are we doing? And I do know that things are gonna definitely be okay because you do have that strength card, and that strength card I think is holding this whole pile together. It's holding it all together. And sometimes all you need is to believe in yourself and to know that you can achieve. So yeah, this month seems a little bit more calm. It seems kind of more like reclusive. But it's for the better. I think it's okay to not be surrounded by like hectic energy. It's okay. It's okay. So yes, we're gonna pull you an oracle card. Your pile does seem a little bit more calm. I will say it's kind of like giving me bubble bath vibes. Maybe taking a bubble bath is something that would help just to clear your mind and just to get your thoughts together. Just so we know what's the next step. Okay, in terms of your vegetable card, fruit card, 26, and it's an apple. I thought it was a pear. It's an apple. And then continue. Oh my gosh, I don't even know this is a word. Continuance. Continuing. Is that what? Okay, we're gonna read. I've been reading all these, so you're definitely gonna get read today with the Green Witch Oracle. Carrot. Sorry, not carrot. Apple. Okay, let's read the apple. Continuance. Yeah, I'm learning a lot today, guys. I'm learning a lot. So, if a tree dies, plant another in its place. Okay, so yeah, there is definitely a little bit of like feeling a little sad. Something has been, once again, like 5 of Cups. you could have lost something that really affected you, and you could be a very, sad about it, and that's fine. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. Cry all you want. Please let it out. It's good to cry. I think we need to normalize it. Oracle meanings: the future is assured and hope is all around for whatever is going on at the moment. Okay, so maybe some tough things are going to happen in February. Now is a brilliant time to work on your vision for the future, on goals and reevaluating past decisions. So maybe something happened in the past that unfortunately, a lot of things that you cannot change anymore, but we can learn from them. I think that's very important to learn from the past. Apples also align with the energy of love and especially on bringing romantic bonds closer. So maybe there is, even though you are getting a lot of like solo energy, it's okay to have maybe like close friends and family around during this time for you to just kind of like rekindle and bond together. But I do feel like you're not going to be going to too many parties this month. It's not going to be like big social gatherings. And if there are, you might not be enjoying them as much. Look at the individual elements of situations a little more closely and be sure that you stand strong and unique in your unique qualities. Keep ideas to yourself. So yeah, a little bit, once again, keeping to yourself. Healing. I do get a sense that you are gonna be healing, but I think you're strong. Like pile 3, I'm getting like you are such a strong person. No matter what happened in February, like it's gonna be tough, but I think you're gonna definitely like recover so amazingly from it. And it's only, I know it's cheesy, but it's gonna only make you stronger. Whatever's going on, it's only gonna make you stronger, okay? So yes, let's get some more oracle cards. Cars, by the way, cards for you guys. Interesting. Yeah, I'm getting the sense for oh shoot, you guys is somber. I don't know if that's like the proper word, but kind of like a somber vibe for February. Maybe you're just like recuperating, healing, definitely healing energy. Okay, that's like a billion cards. Let's get one card, please. Okay, we got it. We got it. Sometimes you just gotta ask. Sometimes you gotta just ask. Also, with continuance, I think it means continuing. If it's wrong, please correct me. Self-esteem. Okay, so your card says self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So maybe you feel like this incident has made you feel like you're not worthy, like you're not good enough, or you. And I know it can get dark. Okay, sometimes tarot can get a little bit deep. If you are going through depression, it could be also seasonal depression. You know, this is sometimes the time of year where it is the sun is not always out. Just to know that you are so, like, you are so, like, the world needs you, okay? So that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I don't know why I was going to be like, you're practical. No, but you are, like, something that we need in this world, and I just want people to know if you are going through a tough time, that you are worth it, and you need that self-esteem up, because the confidence, and once again, Leo energy, we need to build that strength. We need to be resilient, we need to be strong, and we need to know that we are completely worthy of all things good. And to keep pushing, I think you do need to boost your confidence a little bit, okay? And sometimes to get out of that mindset of like, woe is me, it's okay to be in that mindset, but like not to dwell in it, like not to make it your whole thing. And I know that's way easier said than done, but I do believe that a lot of life is how we react to situation versus what happened to us. Some people have the most terrible thing happen to them, but they are the strongest people ever. Like, they are resilient, they are strong, they are beautiful. Oh my god, there's a loud sound outside. It scared me, girl. That scared me. Okay, so okay, I just got shivers. That like scared me. Okay, anyways. You also have your moonology, waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. So yes, you're that little butterfly. Look at that little butterfly, and it's just flying out of there. There's like, I got this. That butterfly. Look how. Also, this card is very beautiful, and I just believe that the beauty is there. But for now, I think we are just not having the faith, and we need to have that belief that things can happen and things will happen for the good. We just need to believe in it. We just need to know that it can happen. Okay, so having faith. I'm also, for your pile, for some reason, I'm getting the sense of like a lot of angels. If you believe in angels or spirits or just guardian angels or ancestry, whatever you believe in, there is like the world is looking out for you, like the universe is looking for out for you, and you have like comfort in knowing that you have support even if you cannot see. I feel like you have very good energy around you and that's trying to help you out. You also have for your self-care, speaking of energy work, energy work is maybe meditating, words of affirmation is coming to mind for me, saying positive things to yourself, saying just like really focusing on good vibes. I know this just sounds like cliche and it's on a cup or something, but just knowing that like maybe meditating and the good energy is around you, but you have to be able to accept it. You have to be able to know that you can like get it, like kind of like get it in there. Okay, so I keep saying things are getting inside, but yeah, energy work, maybe like clearing, and this could also talk about like very practical things like clearing negative energy out of your life. So if people are negative in your life and they're just nothing but energy drainers, sometimes it could to step away from those people. Like they're draining you. I want some time alone. That's totally fine. You can definitely do that, and don't feel ashamed to step away if people are draining you and you just want some time. So yes, let's pull your astral house focus for this month. You have career. So maybe if it was talking about if it for some of you guys financial loss, maybe you will work harder in your career. You might find a new job, or you might just have like uh some type of positive in your career. And career could also talk about like if it's not like a raise or anything. I also take it as maybe the people in your job or something happens in your job that's very positive. Maybe they boost you or like just something nice just happens and you're just kind of like, okay, I see, I see. So yeah, career is a focus. But career it could also mean just kind of like even if career is down, to kind of focus on that so it could go up. If that makes any sense, like putting that energy into your career, so we can get out of that possible like financial loss situation. Okay, okay. So yeah, career is maybe your focus this month. Okay, and your tea leaf card is the kite. And the kite says vacation. Okay, so maybe that time off is that four energies, or was it four of cups? Taking off time, hanged man, kind of like maybe taking time away, taking vacation, taking time away from the stress, or just recuperating and healing yourself. Vacation could also just mean like having self time for some self-care, okay? Like a mini vacation, like a staycation, like just like maybe on Saturday this week I'm just gonna watch TV, I'm gonna just do my laundry, and I'm gonna just like recuperate my space and just heal in that way, or like whatever makes you feel good, okay? And obviously nothing that harms you. So yeah, I think February is just a healing month for you. But I know things will get better. Definitely things, maybe your March is gonna be the most glorious thing on earth, okay? So you never know. You never know. Once again, what is that saying? Diamonds grow in the rough? I have no idea. But yes, okay, so now is the time for the yes or no. So think of a yes or no question. Feel free to think it in your head or say it out loud. Think of a yes or no question, and then we're gonna pull your answer. So number 1, 2, or 3, pick one of these cards, and then that will be your answer. Also, I noticed all your cards are reversed, like at least for this, which means we can turn it around. Okay, if you are going through a tough time, it can be turned around. You just gotta know it can. Okay, so if you chose number 1, this is your answer. Choose a new direction. Okay, so maybe something didn't work out, and now it's time to pick a different way, pick a different path. And once again, it could be career, it could be relationship, it could be health. Whatever this is for you, it's time to maybe look somewhere else because something didn't work out. And we cannot be dwelling on the past, okay? And if you pick number 2, this is your answer. Let go. Okay, so another similar theme. Moving on, letting go, not letting the past hold you down. I would also say like not letting your emotions, if they are a little bit negative, define you. Kind of like that. Kind of like, okay, that was then, this is now. And if you chose number 3, your answer is looking for signs. So yes, once again, I said I feel a lot of like angel energy around your pile. I feel like there's so much support there. Even if you cannot see it, you maybe can feel it. For me, I do see angel numbers as well. So if you see a lot of like reoccurring patterns, numbers, whatever you see, it's a sign that things are going to be looking up. You just got to keep having that faith in yourself. So yes, pile number 3. Interesting. I hope you have a wonderful month. Know you can get through this, whatever you're going through. Seems like a little bit of a tough one, but I know you guys are going to be having an amazing month regardless, okay? You guys are going to get through this. So yes, I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next video. Oh, also, all the decks I used are listed below if you want to support the channel. Please feel free to subscribe, like, and comment, and I shall see you next time for the next reading. Bye!